6,000. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's too big. What about the armor? What do you got? Sorry, we just don't have the materials. This is all we have in stock. So it'll be, he's got chainmail and nothing else. Chainmail requires a lot of iron, but apparently he doesn't have any. It's a suit of woven chainmail. It'll deflect sword strikes and offer marginal protection against mortal wounds. And if you stab, though, you can get through it with a good sword. It's light and easy to move around in. Bullshit. But doesn't offer that much in the way of defense. It's also only 500 gold, though. I do want it, but I can't get it. You and I have very different definitions of lightweight. If you say chainmail is lightweight. No, robe is lightweight. Leather armor, medium. Chainmail, that's heavy. Every time that's heavy. All right, we're done here. He doesn't have anything more to say. Oh, he does. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Now we are done. Let's try to talk to more people outside. I haven't talked to you, purple-haired man. This is Laszlo. This is the armor smith that he was talking about over in Guido's shop. This is driving me crazy. I haven't been able to go down into the mine to look for iron ore since the demon showed up. I wish I could make armor again, but I've got no metal to use, and no, Pickard skin doesn't work, believe me. Anything else? Nope, that is it, which is probably good because I gave you a really deep voice that hurts my throat a little bit. All right, here's Saffron. Oh, how nice. You sound expensive. Hey, can I tell you something? Just between you and me? Swear you won't tell another soul? When I go to bed at night, I hear the most dreadful screaming and clattering coming from beneath the village. Maybe it's all in my head, but it just seems so real. I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. If this doesn't stop soon, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Sometimes when I go to bed at night, I hear this dreadful wailing from deep beneath the ground. It's demons, I just know it. Demons lurking in every nook and cranny under this village. Don't know why I think that, but I do. I just have a gut feeling about it. If only someone would find them and take them out. If only there was some sort of hero around. Talk to you. Don't know if I talked to you, but for the time being, let's head up here. This is the home of Laszlo, Tessa, and Tran. Nope. Right. Thank you. Then up. I do have 50 experience so far. I just noticed that. That's something. Purple-haired people, this is Tess. My husband is an armor smith, but he hasn't been able to work for some time on account of his iron ore running low. I can't bear to see him like this. So, when people get married around here, do they go, hey, I got purple hair, you got purple hair? I think this sentence finishes itself. Apparently that's all Tess has to say. So let's talk to the kid. This is Tran. Dad's a real good armor smith, but he hasn't been able to make armor for a while because he has no iron. All he does now is wander the village like a loon. I hate seeing him like that on numerous levels. Numerous levels, I say. How many levels? Numerous. That's yeah, right. And the same thing again. All right, so doesn't look like there's too much more we can do around here, although people do seem to have oranges. Those look to me like oranges. Could be like tangerines for all I know, but they look like oranges to me. Can't take those. Apples, those cost money. Everybody's got those oranges lying around. Here's Theo. Hi, I'm Theo. I raise Pickards here. But with all the demons running around these days, I can't put them out to pasture anymore. So we're raising them here. My annoying little sister likes to keep an eye on them. Anything else? Nope, just the standard introduction from Theo here. Still can't do anything with the apple cart. What do we have up here? This is the elders' residence, Cornell and Natasha. Also, no, that's a seat cushion. There's the book. Looked like a book there. Hey. Look what we have over there. For the time being, though, we'll go into the elders' house. Once again, oranges just lying around. They are like apples and oranges. What? Is that a picture of the two goddesses? What lovely wings they have. Is that a dog or a cat? That's a kitty. I couldn't tell from the side what they were going for, but now I can see it. It's a kitty. right, this is Natasha. Oh, hello. Nice weather we're having, isn't it? My husband's out walking. It's a fine day for a walk, don't you think? She apparently has Alzheimer's because she's repeating the same thing to me. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Alzheimer's, dementia, something like that. But so do a lot of people around here. I don't know why I tried to exit through the kitchen, but that's what I was trying to do there. You must be the husband, or not. This is Osim? Oshame? I heard there used to be 6 kinds of magic anise, one handed down by each of the 6 priests. Legs is always going on and on about it. In fact, I'll bet he's off at the ruins again right now, staring at that goddess statue all creepily. That's my job. And you just say the same thing. Lots of people suffer from dementia around here, even the little kids. But that's pretty standard for an RPG, isn't it? All iron ore gratefully accepted. Bring your stock to Guido's armory. And here we can find Andy. Have you heard the ringing sound coming from beneath the village? There's a rumor going around that it's the sound of some bell used to summon demons. What we need is a bell to keep them away, not draw them in. Last time I heard of a bell, it did keep things away. But that was an entirely different game, I guess. And you just say the same thing. Some people have multiple things to say, Andy. But not everybody, apparently. Wait, wasn't there? Yeah, there was you staying here with the apples. This is Lilia. She looks really young in that sprite, though. Adol, are you sure it's okay for you to go outside? Thank goodness. Leonore said you'd be fine, but I couldn't help being worried until I saw your recovery with my own eyes. Here, I have an apple for you. They say 1 each day keeps Dr. Flare away. And Adol received a delicious-looking apple from Lilia. I picked it myself. Remind me sometime, and I'll show you where the best apple trees can be found. Let me guess, outside town? Anything more to say? Apples are quite popular here in Lance Village. I always give the apples I pick to the other villagers. Remind me sometime, and I'll show you where the best apple trees can be found. Is that it? I think that is it. Fair enough. Let's move on where we can find Larson. I'm keeping watch over the village to make sure the demons don't get in. You're pointing the wrong way. The demons don't generally come this far, but still, you never can be too careful. The demons don't generally come this far, so you can never be too careful, right? Some people just repeat some of what they say. Not the whole thing over again, instead, just a little taste here and there. I think that is it for here in town. I have spent a lot of time talking to people here in town. We're back to the ducks, which is usually a good sign. So let's check the notes kind of quickly here so we can see how much I've actually done. As you can see, we have not filled it in all the way. Page 1 was already done. We're still missing 4 people on page 2. And considering they gave us half of them, that does seem like a lot of people. Here on page 3, there's still a little bit of work for us to do. 1 person left. Page 4 is completely full. And page 5 is started, at least. This seems like half the people in the game, then, as a result. Yeah, it's pretty much half the people in the game, considering page 9 only has a couple entries on it. We can switch over to the bestiary, where we can find, 4 pages, almost complete, of normal enemies, and then 1 page of, I'm going to assume, bosses, compared to how it did in the first game. So, notes. We've already completed a lot of them, as you might have suspected from the fact that I spent a lot of time here. We'll complete it before I leave, but for the time being, I made the rounds. Let's head into the clinic. Oh, this is terrible, just awful. What's with all the shouting, Leonore? It's a carrier pigeon that just arrived with a note from Dr. Flare. There was a cave-in at the Rastini mine. The rocks have blocked the passage, and I'm trapped. I can only pray this bird makes it back with my letter. If you're reading this, please send help. This is terrible. You mean to tell me that Dr. Flare is trapped in the abandoned Rastini mine? So it would seem. I don't know what to do. I'd be completely lost down in that mine, and the demons would overpower me in a second. There's nothing I can do to help. I'm powerless. Wait, we have a swordsman among us. I don't have a sword. How can you tell? Adol, won't you please go to Dr. Flare's aid? Please, I beg of you, rescue my brother. We need him here now more than ever. Yes, Adol, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. Agree to help. I think you can actually legitimately say no to this, so I'm going to say yes. Thank you. What's that? Benoa asked you to deliver a letter to my brother? All right, go, Benoa. With two of us pressuring you to find him, you really have no choice but to give in. I don't have much to give, but please use this to buy some new equipment. And we get some money, 300 gold. That will be relatively useful. Hooray. We're counting on you, Adol. Show us what you're made of. Oh, and Adol, just so you know, you'll find Astol guarding the entrance to the ruins. He won't let you in without the Elder's permission, so you may wish to drop by the Elder's house before you go. Anything more to say, Leonor? I'm so worried. Please, Adol, bring my brother back safely from the ruins. So, Mr. Rawl, your brother's name is Dr. Flare? If you say so. In order to get the nurse to show up, even though she has talked to you already, you do need to talk to her separately and actually get this screen to show up. Thank you for agreeing to help, Adol. Please do your best to find Dr. Flare. Now that I see you up close, that doesn't seem like the right voice for you at all, but we can speak to the nurse. Rastini Mine is a dangerous place, so don't push your luck. If you get hurt, turn back. You'll need the Elder's permission to enter too, so be sure to pay him a visit before you leave. Get wounds tended? I think you're the one that actually charges. You'll give me a chance to say no, right? If you stop and rest in the village, your wounds will gradually heal over time. Good to keep this in mind. You can rest at Benoa's house too, right? Wounds need time to heal after all. A rest would do you good. Though I do understand not wanting to impose, of course. Well, if you're really insistent on being seen right away, I can pull a few strings, but there will be a fee. The bill for treatment is 20 gold, okay? No. All right, as you wish then. We can buy an herb from her. These are the basic healing items of the game. Remember that the item shop guy, I'm blanking on his name right now. Jade? I think it was Jade. He said that you can buy the herbs here instead of his place because they have a better supply chain or whatever. You want an herb? That'll be 30 gold. No. But I did want to show what you said and how much it was. But no, I'm fine on herbs for the time being. Take care. So we do have 2 more people added. Seems like a good thing for me. Am I? Aha. Look what we have up here. We have some birds. There seems to be something going on with the birds. Can I... There we go. And there I have closed the door to the doctor's place. Could you please? Of all things, it's the doves that get in my way, or the carrier pigeons, or whatever they're supposed to be. They look like doves to me. Aren't those technically the same species? Like pigeons are feral doves? I heard that once. Never actually looked it up, though. Oh, she's not happy about this. Do you have anything to say about it, though? Thank you for agreeing to help, Adol. Please do your best to find Dr. Flare. You have anything to say? She doesn't have anything to say about me throwing apples all over the place. Take care. I can't remember if it's this one or the upstairs one that gives you the achievement. But there's an achievement for messing around with the clinic like that. All right, so now it's closed. And we have a little bit more money. And now I have work to do. We will start by heading to the item shop to... Jeez, this place is little bit bigger than I thought. We need to head back to the item shop. Notice the jingle when I come over and talk to Jade. I actually want to fill up with apples and marrow flowers. I believe they'll let me have 3 of each. I'm going to purchase, well, I already have 1 apple, so I'm going to purchase 5 more of these. There's a lot of things that he says for that, though, so I will skip ahead until I have all of them. That is all taken care of, so let's quickly take care of a small little side quest around here. For the record, I think I have talked to everybody that I actually wanted to, even though the notes section doesn't necessarily show it right now. So where we want to go is it this house? Is this it? No, this is Boats' house. It must be this one then. Is this Brody's house? It is Brody's house. So let's head into Brody's house. What I want to do is equip, well, not Benoa's letter, a letter to Dr. Flair from Benoa of Lance Village. Nor do I want to equip the apples just yet. A succulent red apple satisfies hunger and restores health. And as you can see, they did limit me to 3 apiece. If you try to get more than that, he won't let you. He says you're hogging it all. Then we have the marrow flower. Pink, wild, and grows almost anywhere. Its scent soothes a troubled mind. We want to go ahead and equip that. And then run into Brody here. We want to give the marrow flower. This is for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you. And then give the marrow flower again. Just so you know, while I do appreciate your generosity, I have no intention of giving you anything in return. It's a personal policy. I hate social obligations like that. Sorry. I hope you don't think any less of me. How about another flower? I'll accept your gift, but I'm afraid I won't be giving you anything in return. I'm sorry. I hope you're not mad. All right, so now I need to equip the apples. And give him the apple. No matter how much you give me, you're not going to get any, you're not getting anything in return. I'm not like other NPCs that way, I swear. Once he breaks the 4th wall like that and refers to himself as an NPC, you know that he's got something. You might as well stop giving me gifts. It's not like I'm concealing some sort of secret or anything, just in case you didn't get the hint. Give him another apple. Okay, you win. I'll let you in on a well-kept secret. A real one, too, not one of those obvious ones. You've seen the ducklings that wander around Lance Village, right? They tend to eat anything that'll fit in their mouths. Apparently, they've even been eating gold coins lately. And that's what we wanted to hear. If you don't hear it from him, though, you can't actually do it. So let's head back to the ducklings. They're way up here. And we just talked to one of the ducklings, I don't think it matters which one, and give pieces of an apple. Chirp. Oh, no, it did matter which one. Gwah. Oh, no, it came out anyway. Some gold flew out of the duckling's bill. And we got 500 gold, more than what the other guy gave us. We're up to 750 now. I don't think I actually had to give the apple, but I always do. Try to be nice to the ducklings. As a result, though, of giving so many gifts to Brody, we do have a new mascot. I'll try to just show him off. He should be to the left. There he is. So now we can show Brody over there, should we want to, but I don't. Like I said, it's way too distracting. I can turn him on here and we'll run around for just a little bit because I didn't get an opportunity to do that before. But here you can see, it's every time I go running, he's going to distract the hell out of me. So I don't like having the mascots on screen. So oh, blood effects, yeah. Mascot off. I don't like having the mascots, but I will try to show them off. I just won't have them on constantly. So there's a few things that we have done here in town. So we'll pick it up from here next time. That is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play East 2. I've been Baller Scoop. I've been joined as always by our suddenly weak level 1 swordsman, Adol Kristen. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.